Hello everyone, in this video I will be telling you about the switching theory concept, unit 1, and myself is Ms. Surbi Saroha. First of all, in unit 1 you have the contents as characteristics of digital system, types of digital systems, number system, direct conversions between negative numbers and BCD and their arithmetics, Boolean algebra, minimization Boolean functions, map and tabular method, and multiple output circuits, error detection and correcting codes, and lastly is Hamming and cyclic codes. Coming to the very first topic, that is characteristics of digital system. Now data is represented in a digital system as a vector of binary variables. Digital systems can provide accuracy, that is dynamic range, limited only by the number of bits used to represent a variable. Digital systems are less prone to error than analog systems. Data representation in a digital system is suitable for error detection and correction. Digital systems are designed in a hierarchical manner using reusable modules. So all these are the characteristics of digital system. Now coming to the combinational logic circuit. Now what it is combinational digital logic circuit are basically made up of digital logic gates. So we have gates here like AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, and universal gates. That is NAND gate and NOR gate. So NAND is a combination of NOT gate and AND gate, and NOR is a combination of NOT gate and OR gate. All these gates are combined together to form a complicated switching circuit. The logic gates are building blocks of combinational logic circuits. In a combinational logic circuits, the output at any instance of time depends only on present input at that particular instance of time, and combinational circuit do not have any memory devices. So these are the characteristics. These are the combinational logic circuits. Now coming to the encoder and decoder are example of combinational circuits. A decoder converts the binary coded data at its present input into a number of different output lines. Other example of combinational switching circuits are half adder, full adder. In detail we will be extending in further. Encoder, decoder, multiplexer, demultiplexer, code converter, etc. So all this we will be discussing in this switching theory subject. Combinational circuits are used in microprocessor and microcontroller for designing the hardware and software components of a computer. So combinational circuits they are used in microprocessor and microcontroller. Fine. Now this is a diagram. In this shows the types of digital circuits, that is combinational logic circuit. We have arithmetic and logic functions in which we have all the arithmetic operations like adder, we have subtractor, we have comparators, PLDs, then we have data transmission. This is multiplexer, demultiplexers, encoders, decoders. Then we have code converters in which we have binary, BCD, then 7 segment. So coming to the next, that is sequential digital logic circuits. Now as the name suggests, it's sequentially it works. A sequential digital logic circuit is different from combinational logic circuit, because combinational, just now I told you, that is AND, OR, NAND and NOR, right? But sequential, it's different from combinational logic circuit. So in sequential circuit, the output of the logic device is not only dependent on the present inputs to the device but also on past inputs. In other words, output of a sequential logic circuit depends on present input as well as present state of the circuit. And unlike combinational circuits, the sequential circuits have memory devices in order to store the past outputs. In fact, sequential digital circuits are nothing but combinational circuits with memories. These types of digital logic circuits are designed using finite state machines. Example of sequential logic circuits are counters, flip-flops, constructed using digital logic gates and memory. So this flip-flop and all these topics we'll discuss in unit 2. Now coming to sequential digital logic circuit, so it says it depends on the past state also. So this is the previous state. In the diagram you can see there is an input, then there is a combinational logic circuit there, which gives the output. There is a positive feedback also to the memory, and there is a clock signal as well. Now this is very important. This is number system. So this number system part I will be discussing in the second part of the video. I hope you understand till here. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you. If please subscribe my channel, and for any help, please let me know.